Yo people, welcome back to another Cobra Kai video, and this time two big updates in terms of the franchise going forwards and my thoughts, so let's get straight into it. Now with the first update or the first piece of information, it concerns the Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 release date. Now this image is from the Netflix Media Center, and as we can see, Season 6 Part 3 apparently comes out February 13th, 2025. It's not being confirmed by any of the showrunners, anyone involved in the show. Maybe this is a placeholder date. But I've always said, and it's pretty obvious, that Part 3 would come out before the next Karate Kid movie, which is in May 2025, in order to build up hype, potentially connect the show and the film, and all of that stuff. So this February release date, I would say is probably reliable, and it has to be close to the real one if it isn't the real one. If it wasn't, I'd say that maybe late February, early March latest is when they'd actually release it. So we're getting close to the end game of the end game. Next is what I'd say is even more important news in terms of the future of the franchise in general, the Miyagiverse, whatever you want to call it. It has come out that the creators of Cobra Kai are discussing the possibilities of a Mr. Miyagi prequel series, and this is what was said. When asked about a potential spin-off, Schlossberg said a Miyagi prequel series is in the works. It opens up all these questions about Mr. Miyagi and what his life was like, and that's something that we've been wanting to do for a while. We've talked to Robert Mark Kamen, the writer of the original Karate Kid, who based this whole movie off his sensei who studied Okinawan karate. We've been talking about all this Miyagi backstory with him, which helped us with Season 6 stuff. Now that we're done, we can actually start getting into this stuff. We've been focused on Cobra Kai and finishing it off, and right now we're in the process of editing the last couple of episodes. Once that's done, we'll hopefully have some exciting things. Now, this is something that fans have been wanting for years, myself included. What makes this interesting is that because they're going to explore some of the past within Cobra Kai itself, do you think that they'll limit the amount of what they can show us or what they decide to show us? Also, if they do flashbacks within Cobra Kai Season 6, surely that would confirm whoever the young Miyagi actor is going to be for the show. So Cobra Kai, in theory, will give us a small look and a small feel at what that prequel spin-off could be about, what it has in store, and all of that stuff. Now, a question for you. What parts in particular would you like to explore from the Miyagi show? Is it a bit of the war life mixed in with his family, his potential rivalries, how he learned karate, any beef that he had back in Japan? Would you like to see the show be America-based or Japan-based, for example? Let me know down below in the comments. Either way, it looks like if this show gets approved, then we'll be in the trusted hands of people who actually care about the lore, about the source material, and people that actually just seem pretty chill and like they're fans of the universe themselves, unlike Star Wars, for example, with Kathleen Kennedy and all those people that have no clue about Star Wars. Which brings me to my final question for everyone. If you had to pick a spin-off show of your choice, what would it be? It can be a prequel, it can be a sequel for Cobra Kai. For me, I think I'd like to see a show based on the winner of the Sekai Tekai, whether it's Robbie, Miguel, Sam, Tori. I'd like to get a story of one of them becoming a grown-up in the karate ways, which probably eliminates Sam off rip, but my point is, a show that allows the actor or actress of said character to portray their character with their actual age. So for example, Miguel, who's played by Xolo Maridueña, we'd get a Miguel who is a 23-year-old. Maybe he's made it as a pro fighter, who knows, but something that advances one of these characters' stories beyond Cobra Kai, still involves it in karate obviously, but maybe adds a more real life feel to it. Maybe he or she is a pro fighter. We already know that Daniel is in the next Karate Kid, so that solves kind of the adult side of things in terms of Cobra Kai and what happens for them. So I think they should also take this approach of following one of the characters into the future. Like I said, it's looking like it's going to be Robbie who wins the Sekai Tekai, but it could be Miguel, and if they decide to do the female thing, then Tori, I think, would be a good protagonist. But yeah, as always, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Drop a like on the video, sub to the channel if you haven't already. We are on the road to 700 subscribers. Thank you for your time and have a great rest of your day.